People, person, human being, you, yes, you. Are you ready? We are going to Stonehenge this weekend. I would like to speak a couple of things before to starting this. First, this is my first video in English. I try to do my best. Secondly, the name of my channel is Alan Brian Viajando. It means traveling with Alan Brian, basically. The plan originally was to do it in Spanish, but a couple of friends say, you can do it in English, maybe you can do it. Well, I will try. I would like to speak about the ticket. We are going to Stonehenge. To Stonehenge you have different options to buy the ticket. The first option is you go into the place and buy in the place. The second option is buy in the website. And the third option is join like a membership of English Heritage. When you are a member of the English Heritage, you will receive at home one of these cards. Yeah. You can go free to each and every place that English Heritage offers. This is not an advertisement, it's just to give a hand to buy the ticket easily. Okay, are you ready? It's a windy day. I hope everything is okay. Okay, ready to go? 3, 2, 1. More than 5,000 years of history. 5,000 years of mystery. At the entrance of the museum, we find a 360 cinema with ambient sound and animated images recreating the circles of stone from the beginning until today. Stonehenge is probably the most famous prehistoric monument, declared World Heritage in 1986. Henge is the word that defines the prehistoric circular monument that can be in wood or stone. That is the reason why the name of Stonehenge. After the cinema, we found ourselves with a small museum that shows us a timeline where we can see Stonehenge from the beginnings and compare that with another historic monument around the world. It was built in various stages. The stones were brought from Wales, and no one knows how. The stone circle was made at the end of the Neolithic period, around 2,500 years before Christ. Today, Stonehenge is part of the unique concentration of prehistoric monuments. These human remains have been found near the place, and this is the facial reconstruction of the man that lived here between 3600 and 3300 before Christ. At the end of the museum, an interactive map giving a summary of the location and history of Stonehenge. Hi guys, now we are going to visit different houses about 2000 years before Christ, and in this place they found around 10 houses and they rebuilding around 4 or 5. We will be visiting it. At the exit of the museum, we found ourselves with these houses. These were rebuilt around 2500 years ago, but only 5 were rebuilt. We can see inside one of those houses. They have some furniture and few typical things from those days, trying to recreate the environment as 2500 years ago. Hi guys, we have 2 choices to arrive in a place of the Circle of Stones. One is coach like this, and the second one is walking throughout the countryside. My choice, walking throughout the countryside. See you later. Stonehenge, the circles of stones, the Neolithic monument, 5,000 years of history, and today with many questions without answers. Who built it? What was its use? Who was here? An advanced civilization? Aliens? What do you think? The stones originally were of white bright color, determined by many tests that the archaeologists had made, which they suppose give it a touch of splendor and dramatisms to the circles of stones. They found around 64 cremations and about 150 people were buried originally in Stonehenge, which turns into the largest Neolithic cemetery of the British Island. Hey, do you know why we have this barrier here? That was because in the middle 70s, the people, the visitors, catching cobblestone from that place and going with that stone at home. And now we cannot enjoy to stay in the middle of the circle. Oh yes, a lot of wind. And so we have decided to go back in the bus ride to the visitor center. After 2 or 3 minutes of traveling, we have arrived at the Stonehenge shopping center. There you can get a book, a mug, or a calendar, whatever you wish for. Thank you very much for coming to my first travel in English. I hope that you like it. Leave a like, share and subscribe to my channel. See you next time in the next Alan Brian Viajando.